My name is Bart Giordano, and I have the honor and privilege of leading the RUCKUS business at CommScope. And we are really excited to be here today and talk to you about creating a ruckus with a purpose. Now, as was mentioned, it's been a while since we've been at this forum. And the last time we were at this forum, you recognized us as RUCKUS Wireless, a company that did really great Wi-Fi. There's been a lot of changes along the way. I think everybody recognizes change in controls that have gone in our company, some of the organizational changes. And now we're part of a much larger organization where we operate as an independent business unit as part of CommScope. But in spite of the changes that have happened in our business, in spite of this journey that we've been on over time, the pace of innovation in our business has been unwavering. And we're excited to be able to talk to you about it today. So from way back in the days when we were RUCKUS Wireless that did really great Wi-Fi, we've dramatically expanded the portfolio, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about some of that investment and innovation today. When we were acquired by Brocade, we brought together the ICX switching portfolio, which came from Foundry Networks, and built a campus networking solution that comprised of both the Wi-Fi and the wireless assets. Since then, we've been investing in a lot of over-the-top services and converged networking solutions, such as our IoT suite. We're going to talk to you a little bit today about our machine learning and AI-driven analytics platform. We're going to look over the horizon at what's coming down the pike with private networks and the ability that we have together with CommScope to bring cellular solutions into the enterprise alongside some of these traditional connectivity technologies. And we're also going to talk to you about our fantastic policy and security engine that we call CloudPath, which is being applied to more and more applications and different market segments than ever before. So I'm often asked, what makes RUCKUS different? And you have to go back to kind of where RUCKUS was born out of. A lot of the players in the enterprise networking space focus on traditional kind of carpeted enterprise use cases. But RUCKUS was born out of carrier networks, a lot of public access networks, places like public Wi-Fi, municipal Wi-Fi, really challenging environments where you can't anticipate the types of users you're going to encounter. You can't anticipate their level of sophistication. You don't know what kind of density you're often going to have to deal with. You may be in a dynamic RF environment. And we have built our solutions and systems knowing that we just have to work whatever the environment brings to us. And I think unlike, a lot of deployments where you've got very regular spaces with symmetrical surfaces and not a lot of user density, in public access networks, you can't take for granted any of those things. The environment can be extremely unpredictable. Furthermore, in those environments, RUCKUS tries to be very deliberate and designed with purpose for the industries we serve. We try to understand what are the key critical problems in these demanding environments that those buyers are going to face, and that's what we solve for. And that's why I think you find resilient yet simple networks to operate and manage in an ever increasingly networking environment. Also, we try to innovate beyond just for the IT buyer. So I think a lot of us consider ourselves as IT professionals who solve IT type problems. And certainly that's the case with RUCKUS. We want to make connectivity very simple, very reliable, and very resilient. Increasingly, we're trying to automate these networks to free up IT from the challenges associated with troubleshooting networks, identifying anomalies, and remediating those anomalies. Equally as important is thinking about the user experience and ensuring that users on the network have a seamless experience, and that when they're onboarding to the network or when they're moving freely throughout the network and want to be mobile, that they don't have to think about how they're connecting, when they're connecting, or what kind of performance they're going to get out of that network. And increasingly, as traditional IT networks start to converge with OT networks, we are also solving problems for a line of business. Line of business might be looking to get business intelligence out of the data that comes off their network. A line of business may be looking to improve the operational efficiency at a property. And with the converged technologies and solutions that we'll talk about today, you'll find that we are able to solve not only network problems and IT problems and deliver a fantastic user experience, but also solve business and operational challenges traditionally in the domain of lines of business like facilities and engineering.